Hi everyone, I hope you're well, thanks for clicking on the video. You won't know this about me because I've not posted it on the channel before, but I'm actually a massive die-hard Walking Dead fan. The last episodes ever are currently being released, right? 11 seasons, it's been a massive portion of my life dedicated to watching The Walking Dead. And they've just thrown us a massive curveball with these new variant of walkers, right? We've never seen a walker like this before. Why introduce us to these new walkers now, right? Why introduce this new variant right as you're trying to round off The Walking Dead as a show entirely, over a decade in the making, right? Why now? I would argue, I'd bet good money that it's because they're trying to normalize us, right, to the idea of these zombies. I would say that they're going to play a massive factor in the other shows that are going to come out after The Walking Dead ends, right? The Daryl Dixon show, the Rick and Michonne show, Dead City with Maggie and Negan. I don't see these new walkers as playing a massive detrimental role in the current story. I think they've just introduced them to us now to get us normalized, get us used to them, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I've got a feeling they'll play a much larger role in the other series that are going to come out after The Walking Dead. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if we barely get another peep about these new walkers for the rest of the season. Honestly, I think they've just put this in the story now just to get us used to the idea of them. Perhaps they'll pose a threat when they make their way to the Commonwealth, but like, that would be expected, right? I would expect them to do that. However, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this was purely just to propagate these new walkers for the next set of shows that are going to come out after The Walking Dead. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So let's talk about these new walkers, right? And how much of a threat they are, or how much of a threat they could be, right? Aaron mentions the rumors he had heard about walkers that can open doors and climb walls, which is clearly terrifying, right? Like, we've had 11 seasons to get used to the idea of our characters being safe behind large walls and big doors with barricades, and it seems like that's no longer the case, right? Frankly, I'm not sure if I'm buying it, right? Like, this half-dead corpse that's been dead for how long can just traverse his way up a fucking rooftop, which I might have even struggled to get up as a fit, live human being, right? I'm not 100% sure how much I love this premise. I like the idea of just, the walkers are walkers, right? It is what it is. I understand the idea of like having a new variant, but come on, walkers aren't going to be climbing up a fucking rooftop. I just don't see how that would happen ever. I know we're talking about a fake world where zombies roam the fucking planet, right? It's all kind of silly, but come on, climbing up a rooftop, look at that, no way. Also, these zombies are far more dangerous inside the clinch, right? Like, if you're an MMA fan, you'll understand what I'm saying right now. Like, these zombies inside the clinch, man, are way more dangerous. They can grab things, they can grab your weapons from you. I'm not sure, like, as you see from the screenshot in a moment, this walker picked up a rock. I'm not sure if he's going to use that as a fucking weapon, right? Like, do they have that mentality to even know to hit someone over the head with a rock? You know what I mean? It's just more things for us to have to believe, and I'm not entirely buying it just yet. So I am eager and excited, frankly, to see more of them on the screen so that we can learn more about them, because I've got a funny feeling we're not going to see a lot more of them in The Walking Dead. I don't think they're going to be much detriment to the storyline that the writers had planned for the end of this show. I think it is purely just to set them up for the story in these spin-off shows. Honestly, I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do make their way to the Commonwealth and they do pose a massive threat and it does play a more important role in the story. I just don't think it will, because the shock on Aaron and Jerry's face when they saw this variant of Walker, right? I would love to see that spread across the rest of our cast of characters, because that's a special moment, right? That's going to go down when people talk about The Walking Dead. That's going to be a key moment. And so of course I'd like to see how our other characters would react to that, because their reaction here was just pure shock and horror, man. Everything we love about The Walking Dead. And that brings us to the end of the video. I know it's a shorter one today, guys. It's just, I really wanted to talk about this topic, however brief, you know what I mean? It's been living in my head rent-free. I love The Walking Dead so much, and just the idea of a new variant of Walker was just such a cool concept that I thought, however brief we talk about it, it had to be spoken about, right? If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more Walking Dead content. I'll definitely be reviewing the finale when that comes out, as well as lots of other Walking Dead videos I'll be posting too, just because, man, this show has played such a massive role in my life. It's been over a decade, right? I'm so committed to this show and the characters that are left standing that I just have endless thoughts and opinions, right? So I hope that you guys will subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.